Because, like, that seems like something I should be able to sue the department over.
So there is a coercion charge now, which basically says employing illegal coercion tactics or violating suspects' rights during investigations, including intimidation or denial of counsel. This also includes tampering with witnesses, which is defined as attempting to intimidate or influence witnesses, victims, and other parties involved in investigations.
So he did commit a crime.
So here's the thing. I spoke to a deputy commissioner once I saw this, right? And he said that he would be speaking with that officer due to the fact of it being wrongfully done, right? He should not have done that, which means he more than likely will get a strike for that.
Yeah, but that's not good enough. That's the equivalent of me
get
going
a-
and speaking to someone for shooting someone. He committed a crime.
There is another charge that's been added called corruption, and it states public official or someone in a position of power engaging in dishonest or unethical conduct for personal gain. And there is also
So,
I
in
mean,
your
if you would
opinion,
like to
which one
put
of these has
in-
he done?
If you'd like to put an IA case on it, I would suggest
It's
doing
not
that.
an IA thing, though.
so
It's just he's committed
the thing
a
of
crime.
it is, Chloe, even if he did IA negates the right to pursue it legally. So if he wants to do an IA case, which
Right, I
he
understand
can,
I'd have to do it through PD.
he would have to do that.
press
He would
charges.
well, you would have to do the IA case after you opened a civil lawsuit.
Yeah.
So if you open an IA case first, your civil lawsuit is no good.
So,
But
what are
if
my
you
next
open a
steps to
lawsuit
press charges
first,
on him?
well, you would have to get a hold of a lawyer. So Dimitrov,
Is he in?
no, he's barely ever in. The DA's office has been told to kind of step in for them, but being the fact that this would be against PD, I don't know how that would work. You know what I mean?
Wait, what about a public defender, though? Could I get them to represent me in a civil
DA's
case?
office doesn't defend PD. We just defend the people.
Wait, but
Or-
no, DA's
yeah,
office
no,
would be the
no,
ones
for PD.
going against the officer, no? Because it's pressing charges.
Correct.
No.
So, yeah, they'd be the ones.
Well, no, I'm sorry.
No.
No, because it's
We
a civil
defend
suit.
the officer.
No, we wouldn't.
No, because it's pressing a criminal
The
charge on him.
district attorney's office is only here for criminal cases.
The PD
So if
legal
this is
team
a-
would defend
Oh, that's
the
right, yeah.
officers.
So,
if they chose to.
So can you
Sinclair
represent me?
Or...
I
No.
cannot know.
why? You're still a lawyer.
Because
We
he's
could-
a DA.
We could do the paperwork, help you do the paperwork, but we cannot
That's
actually defend you. But what you can do is if you go to court, like if the case goes to court, we can sit as like a second and third chair, and we can give you advice, but we cannot actually do it for you. Because we are the DA's office and we just do criminal cases.
Okay, so one of the public defenders, can I get them to represent me?
Currently, no, because they just do criminal. But when Cross comes in tonight, ask him and see if we can expedite the public defenders of doing actual cases. Like Chi-Chi might.
So, whilst that docket is still open, the criminal one, can I still open the civil case?
Yes.
How do I
As
do
long
that?
as you do not plead as long as you do not take a plea deal on the criminal docket.
Okay, so
If
how do
you take
I...
a plea deal on the criminal docket, then you cannot sue them.
So can I just create a civil docket right now?
You would have to have someone open it for you, yeah, and then add you to it, and then you would put in all your evidence.
Can you do that?
Put in, yeah, I can open one for you and add it to you. Yeah, hold on.
Is his, are one of his higher ups in?
Who's that?
He was a captain in state. Is this one higher than that?
I can see if Jamie or
No.
Cole is in, or Goose.
I got him.
Oh, actually, a deputy commissioner, to be honest.
That'd be Goose.
Yeah, that works.
I know Born's awake.
Goose is not in.
Hey,
want me to
Connor,
get
what is your email?
I'll put a dot in. Jim.
I believe Lexi's on holidays.
Born's awake. I'm calling him right now.
I don't even know who the DC of PD is, so
Hey, so I've got Connor Vanelli down here in regards to docket 1021. He wants to. So the officer was going to charge him, or said that he was going to charge him with 14 times possession of illegal.
There you go. I
items.
added you to the civil docket, so
And,
now all you have to do is you can put in all
he
your
ended up doing
evidence.
that, and then I went into the
Make sure you
docket,
label
and
it your
after
exhibits, like
speaking with
Exhibit A,
Goose about
Exhibit
it
B,
and getting
and
it dropped to
as you
just
can
one
see
plus,
from the
adding an additional charge for something else. But now
the
he wants
template
to
there,
bring a
just
civil
take that
case against
template
the officer.
and fill that out accordingly. So it'd be like put what incident report if it's
And,
relevant, your
now
name
the,
as the
person
plaintiff, their name
confidentially
as the
would like to speak
defense,
with, somebody
and put the
besides
allegation and what kind of monetary or what value you're trying to get out of it.
Well, I don't know who else is awake.
I might be able to get Dimitrov to do that, actually. Hold on.
Yeah, if he'll do it, that's fine.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll get him to do it.
Raven, who is?
If you have to reach out to Dimitrov on emails, go ahead.
Yeah, it seems to be the main
Raven.
way to get a hold of him now, unfortunately.
He really only comes in if he has to now.
It's kind of annoying. I'll pay that guy 500k a month.
Alright, no problem.
Alright, he said he'll do it, so fuck it.
Which is crazy because he should be. He said he'd be flying in more often lately.
He said he'll fill it out
Raven.
tomorrow. Does that work?
Yeah, he can fill it out as long as it's filled out within like 72 hours.
I bet. Is there a person on the way?
I told him that you wanted to speak with him.
Who?
Jason Bourne.
Oh god.
Oh, he's currently in a debrief.
Fucking Bones the best you could have got.
I mean,
Yo, actually, yo, you get me
he's in
someone higher than a
practice.
captain in troopers?
Trooper.
Anyone
call
higher than
Jimmy, see if
captain?
he's in.
Somewhere outside.
Because Loki Bones are
Major
fucking
somewhere
wreck.
outside.
Is there a major outside?
Yeah, Carson.
Oh, is he?
Here, I can call him. Or she can just do that.
Because Loki, I'm trying to press charges on an officer, bro. Do I even have to do a civil suit? Can I not just file a report against him?
Yes.
If you're trying to sue them, you have to do a civil suit.
Well, I don't care about getting money, I just want to press charges.
Major or whoever's higher than a captain.
Yeah, well, you
Okay.
would have to notate that in the
Yeah,
docket.
in the full courthouse. Jesus Christ.
But can I not just file a police report and then they can arrest him?
Yep.
And then he can go to trial like everyone else?
Yeah, it's
Good luck
the
getting someone to do
person
that.
and like lawyers and whatnot.
Tell him it's Connor Vanelli.
Your best bet would be to have your lawyer do it. So if Dimitrov's going to look after it, is that who you said's going to take care of it?
Hello.
Hey, so I'm trying to press charges on one of your captains.
Who?
Raven.
Oh, God, why?
The charge is, what was the charge called again?
Well, there's two charges that you could try to pursue. One would be coercion, and the other was corruption.
Where did Chloe go?
Because basically, right, when he was
Chloe,
arresting
where'd
me
you
the
go?
other day, he told me if I pled not guilty, he would add 14
Oh, well, I
more
heard about
charges to me.
something.
And
Really?
this judge here says that that would come under those charges.
Correct. He can't add charges to your.
Yeah, he quite literally,
Thing
and I have
because
body
you
cam
plead
of all
one
of
way or
this,
the
he
other.
quite literally threatened to add those if I pled not guilty. The reason behind it was because it was only 15 months that I was getting, but I said not guilty, and he said if you do that, I'm adding 14 counts of whatever the fuck it was, government property.
Did you still? Is it on your record right now or no?
Well, I pled not guilty anyway. It's in docket 1021.
So the DA's office dropped a bunch of them.
Yeah, but regardless, it's still, he still committed a crime, you know?
Yeah. I will definitely bring it up to my
Like,
colonel.
I don't
and-
care about it being like a complaint. I want to press charges.
Okay, go for it.
So, can I just file a police report with you?
Either with me or with Bobby. Yes.
Okay.
Huh? What about me?
What? And then you
Do
guys
a
can go
police
and
report.
arrest him and go through all that.
Technically,
Because if I if someone came up to
bring it
you,
to
right,
court,
and said
correct?
I shot someone, you would arrest me over that, and then I would have to prove my innocence, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, well, I want to do the same thing. I'm saying he's done that. He should have to prove his innocence.
Correct. One way you could do it, like, is
If it goes to
like,
court, I can give you all of the body cam and
Go
shit
ahead, Stan.
for the evidence.
correct. Which probably would be the easiest way, just because
Oh,
of that.
God.
But then after that situation, it would could possibly lead into him getting a
Oh, that's hilarious.
like a quote unquote record type of situation. You know what I mean?
So if I send
Within,
you
like, the
all of the
department.
evidence, you'll go and arrest him?
I don't think he's awake right now, so I can arrest him.
Yeah, when he's, you know, next around. You'll arrest him if I send you all of the evidence for it?
I would definitely talk to my colonel, and then
Okay, but that's
he
not
would
what I'm
decide,
saying.
but
It doesn't
yes.
matter that the guy's an officer. He's committed a crime regardless.
No, yes, and I understand.
So
The best
what
route
I'm
you
saying
should
is,
go
if
through,
I give
though,
you
is-
this
oh, hello.
evidence, yeah, well, fuck that route. That'll take so long. So if I give you the evidence, you will arrest him.
We would look into it. Yes, we'd have to
But
do
actually,
like a
every single
investigation.
white shirt here, bro, you guys could just go and arrest him.
The fact of the matter is that the officer is not currently awake, is what you're missing.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. So what I'm
They
saying
have to
is,
do
if I
and once
file
you send
this,
them over the information, they can look into it. They will do an investigation and will take the proper
what
procedures from
investigation
there.
is needed? It's
Yes.
clear as fuck that he's
Because
committed
they
a
have
crime.
to look through all the documentation that you have provided
Okay, this
and
wouldn't
can't just-
pass
happen
it
though
along
if,
up to the higher ups.
if the guy wasn't
then
an
make
officer.
the
This all
proper
wouldn't
decision.
happen. We both know that the person would just be arrested.
Well, there's also a different
but we
there's a
have to-
different procedure for a law enforcement officer.
How is it
Correct. We
different? He
can't
still
just,
should
like-
get arrested.
We can't just take one side or the other. You know what I mean?
Like at
We have
at
to
the
look
time of the
into both
scene, I don't know
sides.
what happened, but at the time of the scene, maybe he should have got arrested. But now that it's coming to us late, there has to be a whole different process. We can't just go up to him and straight up arrest him when there has to be a review process, and then PD's got to do an investigation on it, like they would any other time.
So
this
how
is
long
why
will
I
this
told you-
investigation take? Because
Well,
also,
so
I
this is
don't
why-
understand why I'm having to bother with a civil case. Can I not just do this?
It could take 7 to 14
But this
days.
is why.
Connor, we
So,
don't know.
so if you do the civil case, then your lawyer's involved, and he can help follow all the proper avenues, and he can follow up on everything.
Yeah, well, what's the point when they could just do it? That's
Yeah,
what I'm
you
trying to say.
will
Can
need
they not
the,
just do it?
We could, but like we were saying, we'd have to go through the proper like chain of command. Like, yes, I am a major, but we'd have to still run it through the
Basically,
deputy.
MCD
not
would
the-
likely have to get involved and
Correct.
investigate it all.
We'd have to look at both sides of the situation to see like what happened from both sides, and then we would come to a
Wait, but
MCD would
why?
come to
No,
a
no, no.
decision.
So why are you having to go to your colonel if the deputy commissioner already corrected
No,
him on it?
MCD would look into it.
But a deputy commissioner said he did it.
He said that they would look into it. I don't know if they have actually talked to him yet.
See, this is the fucking
Who
problem.
was
Why
the
they...
deputy commissioner that said they would look into it?
Goose.
Okay, so have you, as his higher up, heard anything about
Well,
it?
Goose is also MCD, so
Yeah.
he could be
This
coming at it
is-
from Goose as MCD is looking into it.
Correct. This is the first time I've heard of any about anything about this.
Yeah, see, this is the fucking problem because nobody is even aware. So has he even followed it up?
None of
If
us
he
are
has, I have
MCD,
not heard
so
about it. Correct. MC
Also,
wouldn't
without
usually
him
keeps
being
it
here
to
to say
themselves.
anything, we don't know.
everything about MCD is keeping privately away from every single officer as well. So
Yeah.
it's something that nobody would know about besides MCD and the commissioners. If they have followed up yet again, we don't know because we don't know if they have or have not, or We don't know what, but maybe they could be almost done with their investigation or whatever the hell may be. We don't know. It won't. It
Yeah,
won't
but
be
they've
known
not even
until they
reached
come
out to me for any evidence or anything. So how can they possibly be looking into it? You know what I mean? Like, that makes no sense.
So here's the thing. They will more than likely be reaching out to you. They just haven't as of yet. If you would like to email it to Goose yourself, you can. And let him know that it's in regards to the situation at present. And that'll more than likely help him.
I would
Alright,
still say
fine.
the,
So long as this guy
the
gets
civil
charged,
suit
I don't
is your
give a
best
fuck.
way. I would still say the civil suit's your best option, because if you go through your lawyer, then there's a paper trail of it all, right?
Well, I
Okay.
will say, Moose,
Your lawyer can be the one that's
trial is
trying
a
to press
little
charges.
different than criminal.
Wait, a civil you can't press charges with, though? Can you? I thought you couldn't.
For the
I
time.
mean, it
What's
all
that?
depends. I guess the DDA can take the civil case and
Well,
A
so
civil
realistically,
case is only for monetary shit, isn't it?
well, realistically, what you'd be doing is your lawyer would be the one trying to bring charges
bet
to
you
them
don't give
in
a
your honor.
fuck.
Would that
There's-
not
there's
have to be a
Cross.
criminal
Oh,
case?
what the fuck?
Hey, Cross.
Hi,
This seems like a conversation he'd be
Holy
perfect
moly.
for, Loki.
I'm right here. What's up?
So basically, I'll give you the rundown. An officer arrested me for something. I got 15 months and I said I was pleading not guilty. He then said, if you plead
cut
not
out.
guilty, I
15
will...
months
This is
and
in
you were
regards
pleading-
to that 14 times of illegal items.
Okay.
He said if I pled not guilty, he would add those charges. Which is one of two charges according to this judge. It's coercion or corrupt or something like that. So, am I supposed to be filing a civil case? Because I thought you couldn't...
Who are we talking about?
It's...
Who said what
So-
to who?
So
Officer-
Raven Weathers
yeah.
was the one that stated that Mr. Vanelli would be charged with 14 times possession of illegal items. This was what we talked
If
about.
I pled not guilty.
I would say
Yeah.
I actually have
This
body
is
cam
docket
of this incident.
1021, Cross.
Yeah, he literally threatened me with 14 more charges if I pled not guilty.
So Sprouse, my officer,
Yeah.
or Sprouse, Cross, my officer came to me about it. I also do have body cam if you want to watch it. Like I reviewed it.
Yeah, I
and I
mean,
brought
so
it to.
here's the deal. It doesn't matter what the officer says because the DA is the one that presses charges. Did the DA tell you this?
What? No, the officer told me... There wasn't any preliminaries or anything. The officer told me in the cells. It's because he wanted
Right.
to avoid me
He like
not serving
threatened
the
him
time.
with charges if he
Yeah,
didn't.
he doesn't
plead.
have the power to bring
Yeah, so
charges.
I'm
anyway.
wanting to press charges against the officer for threatening me with that to try changing my plea. Because that would be...
See,
Show
and
me,
that's kinda-
show me what you got. I mean, what I would say is provide evidence to the DA, and if they also feel that they want to bring charges against them, then they will.
There is evidence that I have my body cam, and then I think
Okay.
I know the sheriff you're on
Perfect.
about, because he came up to me
It
afterwards.
was Jay Kaufman. I believe.
So you don't bring charges either against people. So give your evidence that you have of crimes that you feel have been committed against you to the DA and have them review
Wait,
it
so
if
to
they feel
Pickens?
that it's to Pickens or to your actual district attorney, Mr. Cyrus.
Oh. Wait, and then he can press the charges if he feels like it's actually
He-
happened.
If he thinks he has enough to fight in court, he will bring up charges against the officer.
I know that he was originally talking about opening a civil case against it for this, which Petrov had already said he was going to take
Mhm.
care of. So
Yeah, you can do civil liberties for your rights that were violated, due process rights. So for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, this just
criminal-
seems easier.
criminal charges would be Michael Cyrus.
Okay, are you, So I don't know your
So-
name, but could you send him the body cam?
Because
Hi,
there is
Cross.
a
Yeah, I have
coercion
my-
charge,
my
right?
officer's body
you know,
camera.
another
was-
day.
prevent
There-
people
Yeah,
with
that,
power
could you send it to
Yes,
the
there
DA?
is. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's down at the bottom.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
There's
if I'm
coercion
gonna
and
send
the
it,
corruption.
yeah, if
Connor, you
anyone
gotta
has
get
any
it
body cam
subpoenaed.
of what
Possibly
Connor's
fit-
talking about,
Why do I have
just
to
send
get it
If
subpoenaed?
it
Because
meets-
I just can't hand out evidence willy nilly from an office body cam.
To a
That's
DA?
against our.
Is that not
that's
your
against
duty
our-
if it's a crime?
if the DDA wants to request it from me formally, I'll give it to him. But
Okay, Cyrus, can you request it?
which-
Because it's a
which one?
crime that's been committed, bro.
Sorry, I can't tell who's talking.
All
Which
right.
one?
No,
Which
all
one?
right. So hold on.
Okay.
If someone comes to a police officer and they file a police report, your job is the same as if you showed up to an active scene, right? You would write a police report based off of his statements, and you would present it to the district attorney with all evidence that is relevant to that scene. So he's reporting a crime to you. You're obligated legally to
Okay, well,
write up that
if he
crime
wants to
as
tell
an
me
incident.
but he didn't come to me for a
Yeah,
police
but
That's
you
fine.
already
report.
know.
So-
No, it is for a police report.
So that's what we're doing right now. That's
Okay,
what he
then
wants to do.
come and I'll write you a police report.
All right.
Where do I need to
Hey,
go?
what
I
else
don't
are we
know.
dealing with?
What?
What, right now?
We're supposed to be having a court case here soon
Yeah, can you
with
guys,
Mr. Richards, but
Can you guys take that downstairs for me, please?
Yes.
I'm
Clear
also
the
part of this
courtroom.
court case as a
So Cross,
witness.
the
So.
defendant,
But I can do.
he
I can
did
try
get
and do it
taken
quick. But
hostage.
It shouldn't
For
take
this
long.
court case coming up.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. You're just over here, Nick Connor. Just over here.
I just want to listen to it really quick.
I'm not gonna lie though. You're gonna have a hard time doing criminal because there's not really like what he did would be civil because you would be getting liability for the
No, I'm not trying to get
the
money. I'm only
Bill of
pressing
Rights.
charges against him.
You know what I'm saying? But there's no
So
I
your
don't- I
body
don't-
cam.
I don't believe. Yeah, I'm trying to find.
No, but
it.
that's what that judge was saying. He's saying there's two charges that would come under: coercion and.
Oh, what did he say they were? Oh, was it?
So
Oh,
yeah,
really?
just
Okay.
put it this way. Send me everything I can see. Send me everything you got. Open up the, or I can open up the criminal docket. That's fine. Just email me all the evidence. Put in incident report, like he said, like you would for a criminal case.
I'm just
and so
gonna
I can
do
revert back
instead
to
of
it.
incident, I'm gonna do the regular reports because he's coming to me for a police report. So it would be I'm gonna do the other kind of report if you know the two different ones. I don't know if you
Gotcha.
guys have those.
Instead
Oh,
of an
okay,
incident,
so-
it would just be a report.
Yeah, it'd just be a regular report.
It
Okay,
would
yeah.
be-
So when you
'cause-
do
'cause
that,
usually
just email
easier.
me what report number or whatever that is, so I can look it up.
Let me just create it right now and I'll say.
That's fine. Yeah, because I'll be, if anything, I'll look over everything, and while he's doing the civil suit,
It'll
if
be
I see anything about
report
projects-
number 822.
822. Okay. If I see anything about bringing charges, I'll open up a criminal docket against him as well.
Well, I won't even bother with the civil if you can just do it this way. Like Ross was
And
saying,
that's
I
up to you
don't.
as well.
You
I mean,
can just
it
do
depends
it
if you're
regardless.
more for looking for restitution or you just want this.
No,
I was gonna
I'm
say
strictly
restitution,
pressing
or if you
charges.
want him fired or something, because like also you could another route you could do would take IA, and IA would.
Well, from what he was saying, I need to do this and then IA.
I feel like that would
Yeah.
be an issue of double jeopardy, but
No, it wouldn't, because IA is internal, criminal is external.
So,
So
what I'll do,
basically,
I'll
like-
do this and press the charges, and then once that's all dealt with, I'll then do IA.
Yeah, because IA, like criminal is, I just bring charges against him see if he gets proven guilty or not.
But like,
And
if he gets
then-
charged,
and then it comes to the police department to
Like, if
decide
he's
what they
found
want to
guilty, is he
do
not
after-
fired
if
anyway?
he gets proven guilty, whether they want to fire him, suspend him, retrain him, whatever.
Connor, just out of curiosity, could you email me the body cam of it?
yeah, I'll have to find it. But I mean, you can also just get that guy's or his sheriff's.
yeah, I have an officer that brought that issue to me, which I brought it. I already
This is the
brought this
first time-
issue. I brought this issue to it was either Jimmy or Cole.
And this
I
is the first
think-
time I've heard about it. And
Okay, so then that means Jimmy just took the body cam and didn't do shit with it.
which, yeah, sounds about right. Because, he didn't say anything in command email because Raven is a command member, so that might be why. But he didn't tell anyone this. This is the first time I heard about it when Bobby asked me to come over here and talk to you about it. And I was like, oh.
See,
Let
this
me
is
know
why
if
I wanted
it-
to go through all
Cyrus,
this. Though.
Cyrus, I just emailed it to you. Let me know if it pushed you to the timestamp.
Can you email it to me too?
It should it should be around 1:55:40 ish, 1 hour 55 minutes 40 seconds.
Heard. I'll have to look that up then. Yeah. It didn't put me to it, but yeah, I'll take a look at it. I'll put it in the emails at 1:55 ish.
Yeah.
Oh, you did it for me. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I'll take a look at that. And like I said, anything I see, if he's, I mean, obviously, if he's threatening you, if you plead not guilty, that he's gonna add charges to you, yeah, that's fucking abuse of power, 100%.
Yeah, that's
Like,
straight up
that's-
what he did. Because
Yeah, I will tell you from the officer's point of view, he gave Connor one charge. Do you recall what the charge was? It might
It
have been
was
like
like-
brandishing or some shit.
yeah, it was brandishing.
If some stupid shit like that, where it's 15 months, he would have gotten time served. Connor proceeds to plead not guilty. Then Raven says some shit like, "Really, you're gonna do this?" Blah blah blah. And he's like, "Yeah, not guilty." And then Raven goes, "If you plead not guilty, I'm gonna add these 14 times possession of illegal item or whatever the charge was. If you don't plead guilty." He stuck with his not guilty plea, so then he added those charges after he had already read him his charges and everything like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's like
what-
also an issue on top of you're not supposed to lie about your charges. When you read something to them, so that's another issue.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna look at the body cam. Everything comes to light, and I do see that because you will most likely get pulled in if this goes to court. You'll get pulled in as a witness.
Here, don't pull me. I'll give you my
He wasn't the
officer's
witness. It
name.
was
I wasn't.
Jake
I just have
Hoffman.
my officer's body cam. I can
Got
pull
you.
you. I can.
Okay.
I'll send you.
Yeah, send me
my
their name
officer that-
because
yeah, yeah.
they'll get pulled as a witness if this goes to court. And obviously, what I will do immediately is I will pull that docket up. If it's still a docket right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
1021. Is that what you're on about?
Okay. Yeah, if that's the docket, I mean, I will immediately, to be perfectly honest with you, the way it's sounding, I'm just going to dismiss everything against you and go after the officer because I don't play that game.
I just watched the body cam in the docket, and it doesn't even show.
Oh, that
Hey,
entire
shows why
thing
he
was
got
fucking
shot, but-
ridiculous. No, because I literally took them the officer's body.
Hello?
And I was just saying I'm trying to get him medical attention. I drop the officer's body next to them, start going to my vehicle, and they
Later.
just instantly start shooting at me.
Yeah, I will. I'll take a look at both and everything, obviously, and we'll go from there. And I'll give you. Do I have your number, Connor? I believe I do, because I used to work with Dimitrov and Connor Vanilla. Nope, I don't. All right, let me send you mine real quick. There you go.
Right.
Yep, I'll look over everything and then I'll give you a call, let you know what my findings are. And like I said, I'll also call you as a witness, obviously,
Alright.
since you were the one it happened to.
Alright, appreciate it, bro.
Yep, no problem, guys.
Alright,
We
have a good one.
appreciate you, officers, coming up here as well.
Is this GSF lawyer? He was one of them.